everybody, and welcome back to another episode of First and Last. My name is Josh, and with me this week, I've got Joe.
Hey, man.
And Jimmy.
What's up?
Yo, boys.
Hey.
How's it going?
The boys are back in town.
Pretty chilly last week. That was weird, huh?
It was weird.
We can talk about that later.
Or is it weird that
okay.
it's been warm?
Or is it weird that it was like almost 55 degrees today?
It's been mostly warm except for that one day, fateful day.
Well, you know, that's how I know God hates me.
That is how you know. Did you pay up yet? I want to send a screenshot.
No, I'm going to pay
To the
up.
gram.
I'll pay up when we have our April 4th podcast with all four of us.
Okay.
I'll pay up live.
The 444 podcast.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a parentheses 2 in there.
Yeah, that's like 4, 24.
24.
I think it's that day. It might be the 6th.
Dang it. All right. Well.
Yeah, I mean, but besides that, I'm just prepping going to Mexico this week. As you're listening to this podcast, I will be in Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
Not thinking about either one of you at all.
Just be playing giant chess on the beach.
Is that a thing?
I don't know. I
That
feel
they
like that's
that's like a thing. When you think of Mexico, you think of giant chess
Sand
on a
chess.
beach.
Yeah, that's what I think of when I think of like resorts. They have giant chess.
Maybe
And
a little
they have
seafood.
drinks.
I'll be doing that.
Yeah.
I'll be doing those
While
drinks.
the listeners are listening, you'll be on the beach drinking some kind of frozen Mai Tai. I don't know.
Make a margarita
That's
in
a
my
thing.
mouth.
Nice.
Senior tadpoles. It's not
Make
the
it.
kind of resort we're
See,
going
they
to.
make it in your mouth?
Yeah, that's
You just open your mouth?
it's Arrested Development.
Okay. I don't remember that.
They make a margarita in
It's
your
a
mouth. and
season 4 joke.
It's Senior Tad. No, it's not. No, it's not. It is a Arrested Development proper joke.
Okay.
All right.
I believe you. I don't.
If anyone's an expert at Arrested Development here, seasons 1 through 3, it's me. I haven't even seen season 5.
I'm pretty sure I have seen it. I think.
If you're pretty sure, you probably haven't seen it.
I mean,
Yeah, it sounds like a lie.
I can't remember it, but
Must have been great.
I definitely watched season 4 a couple times because they did that thing where they released it later in like normal order.
Season 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you watched it in the like first way, which I thought was fine.
Mm-hmm.
It was fine.
Didn't
Oh,
seem
well,
that weird at all.
I saw all of season 4 in one day,
Yeah.
which is too much.
That's too much,
TV
probably.
One day.
It's a lot.
Too much.
They Netflix wants you to binge these things, so
Do they want you to do it that much, though? I mean, it doesn't matter. Does watch time matter? I guess they want you to do it as fast as possible in the hopes that you'll just continue watching other things, right?
exactly,
Yeah.
right? They want you to just like get through the things and feel like you need more things and keep on watching.
They're probably mad at me because I'm watching like 1 or 2 episodes of Community a day. But if I'm watching it, it's late at night, and I feel like I might be like sleepy. You know, I'm
Mhm.
like if there's a slim chance of me dozing off, I will flip it to something else
I can't.
to make sure like I watch it. Season 4
Okay.
is funny.
I don't.
There has been just some really funny episodes when I feel like they switched to like I don't know when they went to Yahoo or whatever.
Mhm. That's what I was gonna ask. Is season
That's
4
6.
is season 4 the gas leak season or not yet?
Excuse me?
Just like
Yeah.
there's one season that is run by the dudes.
not.
It
Harmon.
might actually be the Russo brothers who like.
I think it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're involved in that for sure.
They did, like show running or something.
Yeah, and not Dan Harmon, and then he came back,
Yeah.
and I don't remember if that's season 4 or 5. Maybe it was 5.
Is this show 6 seasons?
Yes.
Because they're waiting for the movie.
Yeah,
okay.
exactly.
So Hulu.
Because
the
at
weird
the
Hulu
end
is
of
6
at the
seasons.
end of season 3, I think it was like hashtag 6 seasons in a movie. That was
Mhm.
like the end of season 3.
Okay.
Like they
Okay.
showed that on
Mhm.
screen.
So was it
Um,
just 4 that Harmon was gone, or
so-
was it 4 and 5, and then he came back for Yahoo? we definitely talk about this on the community episode
Yeah,
for
for
sure.
But I don't remember, but I'm in the season where Pierce is dead.
Okay, season 4 is the gas leak season.
Okay, I'm really enjoying this season.
I mean,
Yeah, there's good ones.
you know, people dump on it because it's the non-Dan Harmon one, but there are good episodes.
I'm a real
Yeah.
big fan of Dan Harmon too, as
Yeah.
far as at least his artistic work.
Mhm.
Can't speak to his private life, but but
Whose can you speak to? You know.
mine.
That's
That's it.
That's
me.
about it.
That's it. Don't worry about myself.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be a bad person. But they man, that I remember there was the Pierce's funeral episode, and that was these have got me laugh. I've been watching them, and I'm like, that was really good.
Mm-hmm.
There's been a couple in season 3 and 4 that I've been like, this was really good.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, isn't the show supposed to go downhill at some point? I literally am watching these and be like, I thought this is supposed to start getting bad.
Yeah, I think even the Yahoo stuff, it's different, but it's still funny.
So
I
very funny.
am bummed that Childish Gambino's gone.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah.
That's a big hit.
But
The
then
show
you
takes a
add
turn for me.
Mike Ehrmantraut
Yeah,
in
that's
a comedic show.
yeah. But then he hangs out with I
Not
just watched the
equal.
episode where he punishes Abed for Abed sprays foam all over his office or something like that,
Mhm.
and then he punishes Abed by making him he handcuffs him to a radiator
Mhm.
and makes him miss a movie, and they hang out.
Oh, that's right.
And I'm like, that was a great episode. It didn't seem like it was gonna be good.
That's
And
4, huh?
Yeah.
Hmm.
All right. Well, maybe we'll get the movie on Peacock. It's the rumor.
Yeah. Peacock always delivers. Have no qualms with Peacock.
oh yeah,
Love the ads.
oh yeah, I would save 1 million peacocks to murder 1 million Paramounts.
Yeah. Pretty bad.
Very
Pretty bad.
Just
I watch a lot of Disney Plus though, and that app is not great either.
no, it's not, but it's still better than Paramount Plus.
Is it? I don't, it's pretty bad.
It's pretty bad. It's hard to
Load time's real
restart
bad.
things. It's it will.
Yeah.
Disney Plus will let you play from where you started. If you finished an episode and then you left, and a couple days later you come back, it'll be like, do you want to keep playing? Do you want to watch the next
Yeah, watch
episode?
the next one.
But
yeah.
you cannot, for the life of you, without searching, generally find just the home page of that fucking show,
Yeah.
unless you you have to search it.
Yeah.
It's
Hmm.
nowhere to be found.
And God forbid you stopped watching that episode in the middle, because it is a crapshoot on whether or not it will. 9 times out of 10, it just fires up that Marvel flipping through the comic pages thing for
oh my
me,
gosh.
which is really annoying.
It's gonna be a short episode, but I think one day we need to do just a streaming service tier
Okay.
list or something like that.
I'm intrigued.
Rate the streaming
Because you've got you're a Tubi boy,
Oh yeah.
You
No,
know-
wait, not Tubi. Pluto.
Pluto.
Pluto
Yeah,
boy.
Pluto TV.
Yeah. But there are those ones that we've all kind of dealt with a little
Mhm.
bit, but you've got this weird one-off and stuff like that. So
We watched some things on Pluto.
I think
we
we
watched
got-
some things on Tubi.
and we got some things to say.
My main thing on Pluto is if I've been watching something, whether it's on YouTube or Hulu or whatever, watch a show, episode's over, I look at the clock and the clock is at a 25 or a 55. I'm going right to Pluto because I'm going to catch Final Jeopardy.
Nice.
Okay. I'm into that.
Yeah. That's all I need. Just like a little Final Jeopardy to see what the last question was.
What time is it?
Then, weirdly, the Legends of the Hidden Temple channel is off by 5 minutes.
Oh.
So you can get in a rhythm of watching Final Jeopardy at 6:25, and then once
And
that's
then
done
the
at
end
6:30, yeah, then you watch the, temple
end
run.
The
You watch the temple run at 6:30.
Dang, you got a system.
Yeah. And then you got to figure out something else to do for another 20 minutes, and then you're back on the cycle again.
Poop.
Yep. Just
Poop.
20-minute poop.
Once an hour.
Once an
20
hour, you
minutes.
poop for 20 minutes. You should see
It's
a
not healthy.
doctor.
It's not good for you.
I saw something I was probably a Twitter thing or whatever. It was this person's new health thing, blah blah blah. It was help you have more energy and focus. And then in parentheses, and it was like, and like poop daily. And I was like, wait, what? Do you have issues pooping daily?
I think that's what people do for sure.
Like, no, people should be like pooping daily.
Yeah, but people have issues with that.
That's crazy. I feel bad for those people.
You gotta stay hydrated.
Joe, are
man.
you thinking on whether or not you've pooped today?
I pooped today, but
You need
not-
some more fiber?
Do you not poop every day?
not daily. No,
need some fiber?
and
Do you-
also
Do you
like
poop every 2 to 3 days? At
I
least?
poop at least 5 days a week.
Oh,
But-
okay. Yeah,
Not
you're
every
fine.
day.
I think
okay.
technically it's okay as long as you poop like every 1 to 3 days.
I think so too. Yeah, because there have been
Hmm.
days where you're just like,
1
yeah,
to
if I haven't pooped
3?
in like 3 days.
I think 3 is like but I can't imagine having a poop one day and then waiting 3 days to poop
no.
again.
Mhm.
I think you got to be pretty like dehydrated to not poop for 3 days,
Yeah.
and your diet's got to be not great.
From what I understand, the poop health is more about like
Pelf.
how are you pooping, and like, is it difficult to poop,
Sure.
or are you shitting your pants?
Yeah. Are you straining?
It's
or
hard
is
to
it
poop
just-
or way too easy to poop.
Yeah.
yeah.
Both of those are bad.
You want to be in the middle.
But otherwise, if your poops are regular, the frequency doesn't really matter so much.
Unless it's once
That's
every
fair.
13 days.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Only on full moons do you poop. And I think you have a curse.
You're a werewolf.
Yeah.
Poop
A
wolf.
poop
You're
wolf.
a werewolf, but
Where
poop
pooper.
wolf.
you don't
Where
get any
pooper.
powers. That's when you have to poop when the full moon comes out.
Yeah.
What a
Oh
terrible
no!
superpower.
Everybody, get out of here! I'm
full
gonna
moon.
poop.
I'm pooping everywhere.
I mean, if it's the one time in the month or so,
Mm-hmm.
and the full moon's coming, like you do need everyone to just get out of there
Yeah.
because it's gonna be bad.
man,
If it's the one time you've pooped in 30 some days,
Do you even do it in a toilet at that point, or you just go in the yard somewhere?
it's not getting down the toilet.
not my
Yeah.
yard. I'd go to like
You're out in the
Find
woods
a
somewhere.
I'd go out in the
construction
woods.
site.
Yeah. Who's gonna? No one's gonna like mug you or do. Some
Remember
guy
those-
just wildly shitting in the woods.
Remember-
Like no one's gonna be like
Remember
mess with
the
you.
in Jurassic Park, those piles and that Laura Dern
Dino-
goes through.
Dino doo doo.
Dino
Dino
droppings. Droppings.
Droppings?
Oh yeah.
That's what it would. A werepooper. That's
Maybe you could stand in a river and like face
Don't
face upstream.
shit in the river, dude.
Yeah, why not?
Rivers aren't
Just-
built for. They're not built for human shit. That's fish shit.
the
and that's it.
watershed is gonna be very upset about this
Don't
conversation.
shit in the river.
Once a month. That's it.
That's how.
That's all.
That's how you get giardia. You know. That's how these.
That's
like,
how you get spicy
nations
peppers,
have
man.
Problems.
That's how you get giardia.
Yeah, because that water it gets into the stream. Oh man,
I'm like, don't poop in the river, dude.
someone's gonna swim in that river.
Not saying I've ever pooped in a river.
Downstream.
I'm just saying if you're
That
gonna
pink
poop
guy in giardia.
and it's gonna be like yards long, you're gonna want to like get that away from you, and maybe having a stream to take it away would be a good plan.
Man, if you pooped once a month, you could have just a wild composting business, right?
I don't think you can. I don't think human feces belongs in your compost.
I said wild.
How long yards? How much poop is 30 days of poop, or a moon cycle of poop?
A moon cycle of poop.
It's too much.
I mean, how much do you poop in one day? Times it by 30. What do you mean? That's mounds.
Not every poop is equal.
Mm-hmm.
For starters.
I mean, you got
You got your
you
average
got
poop.
you got standard deviation, of course. You
Mhm.
know.
There's some outliers. Do we need to move on?
Yeah,
It's a pretty good tub, I'm saying. After a month, tub's worth.
Fill the
There are-
bathtub.
There are. I feel bad. There are people in this world that they hear poop and they're like, "I'm fucking out."
I'm
Like
done.
they're out.
They've
And
turned off the podcast.
and now that they're gone, Joe. What is
Then
this
there's the people who
podcast
are
about?
leaning in, like, tell me more.
Yeah,
Yeah.
now they're mad. Now they're gonna turn the podcast off because we're gonna start talking about TV shows.
Yeah,
Tune
what's
into our-
what's the next trigger
to
we
our
can hit up
poopcast.
just to like make sure no one's listening to this?
I'm gonna switch the thumbnail thing from first and last a TV podcast to this week to say first and last a poopcast.
A poopcast.
A
See
TV
if any-
poopcast.
See if anyone catches that.
TV poopcast.
A TV poopcast.
We watched the first episode of a TV show and the last episode of a TV show and judge it based on its merits of how it began and ended and not of the journey, because we just like to see the beginning and the end. And then we do like a prediction game to see if we can predict what's going to happen at the end based on the first episode.
And we nail it every time.
I picked a show this week. I think it's a show that none of us have seen, or at least.
I thought you were gonna say a show that we haven't done.
Oh, I mean,
I
I
hope
hope
so.
I hope so.
And I was like, we have a file for that, Joe. You can look that up.
But mostly because it's a popular show, but I don't like neither of you two have like tried to talk to me about this. And I for sure have not seen it. And I like to pick, when I get a chance to pick a show, I like to pick a Netflix show because I don't have Netflix access anymore.
Oh.
So I like to see what's out there. This show is the original Narcos on Netflix.
Oh.
Which ran from
Nice.
2015 to 2017, 3 seasons
And a movie.
and a movie, as I understand, a crime drama about like the drug trade. But I've never seen it.
I have also not seen it. It is Pedro Pascal. Okay.
Yes, he is in
That's
it.
kind of like his big thing that I remember hearing his name the
Mhm.
first time. No, I have not seen that. This was definitely on a short list that must have disappeared because we have not watched it. And it was when?
2015 to 2017.
That's
When
a while ago.
When was Breaking Bad?
Like 2008 to 2014 or so.
Okay. I feel like when Breaking Bad ended, I heard about Narcos. You know, kind of like not that they're similar. Or
I mean, they're similar in that they're related to the
about
drug trade.
drugs. Yeah, but
But I think this is like IRL, right? Like this is like
It's Pablo.
somewhat based on a true story. Pablo himself.
Escobar. So yeah, it's at least. I mean, I'm sure it's some historical
Dramatized.
fiction. Yeah.
Yeah.
But sweet.
What's Pablo selling? Is it
I
coke?
want to say coke. Just general drugs.
Should that be our first prediction? Is like
no
what
one's
type of
making
drugs we
no
selling
one's
there?
no one's making a giant TV show about weed, right? Like, you know, like
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's about
Weeds.
just like some 16-year-old kid who's like running the drug trade in
really, yeah, this
Kansas or
yes.
something.
suburban kid's really Breaking Bad, selling his friends weed.
Yeah, it's like bricks upon bricks of coke.
I
or
feel like
something, right?
that's the like stereotypical, like if you're watching an American thing about like a Central American like drug lord, like
Mhm.
that's what you see, like the fields of the coca.
Mhm.
And there's no way they like jumped on meth like right after
Yeah,
Breaking Bad.
We got that covered
we got it covered.
here in the Midwest, even.
Hell yeah.
We got good meth here.
I don't know what the quality is, but there's plenty of it. I feel like
I think the quality doesn't matter.
heroin.
I beg to differ from what I've learned
Yeah.
from Breaking Bad.
Meth connoisseur.
Yeah, the color even.
The blue. We're gonna see some blue cocaine.
Blue coke.
I will trust any drug if it's blue. I'll just assume that it's as high quality.
If it's a nice azure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I've never seen this show either.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I've wanted to watch it. It's piqued my interest, especially having liked Breaking Bad so much. Just
Mhm.
seeing like if there's another like good drug drama,
Yeah,
I guess,
right.
out there.
There's
Um,
something about the drug trade that is like
Awesome.
interest. Yeah, it's something attractive to like normcore dudes like us, or it's just
Mhm.
like I think something of it is just like because we're like professionals, we're just like there's a part of it that's just like I bet
very
I could run a
foreign.
business like a drug trade though, right? Like I
That
think
looks pretty easy.
like you wouldn't do it because like, you could get killed or go to jail. But I
Yeah.
think like especially like Ozark is like a
Yep.
guy who's like an accountant who's just like funneling money for the cartel, where there's a part of you that's just like it could be kind of fun to be a part of this
So,
enterprise,
yeah.
right?
It's like if I know Excel, I can run a drug
Yeah,
company.
I do
For
know.
sure.
I do know. I'm pretty good at Excel. So
I think
Yeah.
you could for sure sell drugs then.
all right. I quit the podcast.
Traffic even.
to
I don't know.
sell
Yeah.
weed. No.
You remember the there was a TI-89 game that was like
Yes.
Drug Wars.
Drug Wars.
Man, have you seen graphing calculators now?
Yeah.
Because they're basically Game Boys.
They were Game Boys back then.
They were like text based. They were. It's like
They were Neo
people
Geo
playing like
Pockets. I
Flappy
don't know.
Bird. They're like literally like Game Boy Advance.
That's amazing. I've not seen it.
Watched
didn't
a kid
think-
play Flappy Bird.
I'll be honest. I didn't think kids used calculators
Right?
anymore. Why would they?
Why is that still?
There's a scientific calculator in your hand at all times, right?
Why
Yeah,
is there
that
not
too.
just an app for anything? Because you can't like graph on your Apple calculator
Can you
or
imagine?
whatever.
We got to do a tangent here. Can you imagine like when we were in like high school in the early 2000s?
Mhm.
That we were not only like we were playing video games on our calculators
Mhm.
because people were
Mhm.
like creating them and they were shitty, but they were like
Good
entertaining
times.
and they were fun. But then we were also like, I'm in math class and they're like, here's all the stuff that we're gonna do, and then we would like the select few people would be like smart enough to be like, cool, I made this. Let me send it or give it to your calculator. I don't even remember how we did it. But it would be like
yeah.
you do it, and then it would be like the questions on the test would be like, oh, you blah 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 blah, and then in your calculator you just go to that program, and it would be like
Yeah.
x equals, and you type in the numbers, and then it would just poop out
Yeah.
what the answer was,
Yeah. You just put the equation in.
and then your teacher would be like,
put the formula
you
in.
can't do that, and I'm like, why? Because we created like we freaking programmed like like a TI-86 to like do our bidding, and like you're mad at me because I can't show my work.
Yeah.
Like this is way more impressive.
Using the tools.
Yeah.
Or using some sort of tools.
Do you think I always
I don't know.
have
I
a
never programmed
One
anything.
person used a tool
I
and
wasn't
everybody
doing that.
else linked up. There
I
was
did-
like a link cable.
Yeah,
feel
well,
like.
yeah, it was like a
Yeah, it
Game
was
Boy
like a
link
Game Boy
cable.
link
Yeah,
cable.
exactly. But I just remember doing all that, and then it was like, oh, this is impressive that what kids would do to like figure out how to do that stuff,
Mhm.
but like not just learn how it works. You know?
Yeah.
Like
No.
I'm not gonna learn the formulas. I'm gonna learn how to like write the programming to like make
Do-
it so it'll do
Do a
it.
bunch of other work.
Mm. If only these drug lords would get on board with that,
Right?
you know.
If only these
Make
drug lords
like
would
work
buy
smarter,
calculators.
I
not
bet
harder.
Pablo Escobar has like a bunch of TI-83s.
Is that a prediction? A scene with the graphing calculator?
Yeah, I'd love if you just like popped in his like someone's just like, hey, how much for these like 10 bricks, and he's just like, let me pull out my calculator. He pulls out a graphing calculator to do like 10 times 10,000 or whatever. I don't know how much drugs cost.
So
Especially in that, you know.
that's fair. But so okay, this show is about obviously some form of drug. It's probably cocaine. Let's just say it's cocaine for now.
Some sort of narcotic.
What is the first like? What do we do? Oh, it's like crime family. Is there going to be like is there going to be an overturn, or is it just kind of like what's the catalyst for this first episode?
I think it opens with him like either in jail or on trial. I mean, someone who's listening to this is right now being like, he never went to jail. I have no idea if he went to jail or whatnot.
His
I thought he did.
Wikipedia picture is a mugshot
Okay.
from 1976.
Then I'm going to stick. Oh. Because I think,
this was he died in the early 90s.
yeah. Did he?
So I'm
Cocaine's
assuming
been-
this is
hey-
a period.
hey,
piece.
Joe.
out?
Cocaine's been big for a long time.
Long
Just
time.
FYI.
Long time.
But I guess I would because I thought the show was in the 80s. So did he like get out and do more drugs? I don't know.
Blah blah blah.
We'll
I don't
find
know. He
out,
was a
I think.
billionaire, though. I know that.
My prediction was going to be that it's like it opens with him like in custody, and then it's going to be like record scratch, stop.
I bet you're
Yep,
wondering how I
that's
got
me.
here.
Rewind.
And then we cut back to like him getting into the drug trade, but it's framed around like him reflecting back on his time in the drug game.
Okay, I
Yeah.
like that. I like that.
But that's me not knowing his story. Like, I don't even know if he like went to jail at the end of it or died in the drug game or
Well, according
went
to
clean.
the Pablo wiki, yeah, it was basically the 80s. He was sending monthly shipments of 70 to 80 tons of cocaine from Colombia.
you're gonna need a graphing calculator for that.
Yeah, for sure. He was killed by the Colombian National Police in 1993.
Oh,
So he was out for sure.
okay.
Who stays in, you know?
Way to ruin my predictions for the last
Who
episode,
stays in?
Jimmy.
Well, we don't know what this show's about.
Yeah.
We might see his death in this first episode and then be like, that's me being shot by the record scratch.
Good scratch.
Well, okay, so the first episode is called Decline
Hmm.
in English,
Hmm.
but the word is called Decenso.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. Decenso.
Decenso. That's
Okay.
that's what Google Translate tells me how to say it. I wasn't gonna even pretend that I knew how to pronounce
Yeah.
that Spanish word.
That's in Colombian.
Colombian Spanish.
Maybe Spanish, some sort of Spanish.
They speak Spanish in Colombia.
That's what it is. So let's watch it, huh?
Yeah.
All right. We'll be back after that. And we're back. We're done with the first episode of Narcos. Jimmy, you have a write-up?
Yup. Episode 1, 2015. Decenso. Something. Steve Murphy narrates. In Colombia, 1989, the Centra Spike, a U.S. Army Special Units ops tasked with gathering intelligence, observes a call by Pablo Escobar's Cesario. Okay. His name is Poison. About a party at La Dispensaria. A search block team led by Colonel Carrillo executes everyone in the bar. During the 1973 Chilean coup d'etat, several drug makers are lined up and shot. Chilean drug chemist Cockroach survives and brings his product to Colombian smuggler Pablo Escobar, who later executes him. Pablo and his cousin Gustavo start transporting cocaine to Miami using their friend the Lion and Carlos later. Their business is booming, and they form partners with Gacha and Ochoa brothers. DEA agent Steve Murphy joins the war on drugs in Bogota.
Bogota.
Yeah. So it starts with some drugs, or it starts with them overhearing and explaining how they like listened in on satellite phone calls in the 80s, which is wild. They had to be in airplanes like low to the ground.
Mm-hmm.
And then they hear about where this drug dealer part of the trafficking is going to be. They call it in, and Javier's partner goes and they just kill everybody, which is insane.
Yeah, but I mean that's like nothing about what this episode was about, really.
Well, so that was the like beginning and end of this episode.
Yeah.
Then they cut back to kind of Pablo Escobar and his like rise.
Yeah, they pretty much did like the history of Pablo and cocaine.
Yeah. They were smuggling like cigarettes and stuff, low time stuff, and then I guess once you've got places to smuggle one thing, you can smuggle something a lot more expensive, more lucrative.
Yeah. They had some routes set up, but it really just took off once this cockroach guy came into play and was like, hey, we've got this that's got a really high like sales margin.
Yeah. He's cooking the blue meth.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, the thing that Pablo puts together is like, well, like if this could sell, with this much markup here in Colombia, like think of what it could sell for in America.
Mm-hmm.
Specifically Miami.
In Miami.
Mm-hmm. Party town.
Will Smith would be proud.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that entire song is about cocaine.
It's about the cockroach. So then, yeah, they're making tons of money, and then people start to get upset that, like, they're only making this, like, smaller cut. So, calamity ensues. Cockroach gets shot. This cops that were being paid off. Well, Cockroach, I guess, went to the cops who they were already being bribed and was like, hey, do you know you're only making this much, but what you're letting pass through your area is worth millions of dollars? Which in the 80s, that's a lot of money.
I mean, the cops
like
are
$1 billion.
making like $150,000 like every time.
Yeah. How many cops, though?
I mean,
But still.
Pablo did say he's paying every cop between. I don't know
right.
the geography
Everybody's
of
getting
Colombia
something.
very well, so I don't really know how
Everybody's-
much of an area that was. But
Yeah.
I mean, it's got to be enough that they would do it because it, more than $20 a person kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Right.
So they were getting it done, but
Definitely tens of thousands.
I'm just assuming that like the higher up cops were probably taking a little bit more, and then
Probably.
they were given the whatevers. You just got to know when to be greedy, and it's not when a drug lord is going to murder you for it.
Yeah. Not get shot in the head.
Yeah. But yeah, this whole thing was just about his getting a hold of cocaine, meeting the cockroach guy, doing all that stuff, and there's kind of the narrator Steve Murphy, which is the gringo DEA agent, kind of just saying like, this is basically how it kind of came to his doorstep, and now he has to deal with it. But
yeah,
it was very intriguing. I mean, I'm assuming most of this was, TV'd, of course, but a good kind of just like basic. This is kind of his rise to power. His being Pablo Escobar's.
Yeah.
Kind of like rise for that. I don't know how accurate you can say about like his meetings with all the other like Colombian people about the other smuggler guys and stuff like that. But
yeah, like Luis Guzman.
Yeah, like Luis Guzman, Greendale Zone.
Yeah. So we had Pablo, who's played by Wagner Moura.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen him in anything that I know of, but he is in the new Mr. and Mrs. Smith show with Donald Glover. I would like to see that.
Seems interesting. I saw on the IMDb that the lead actor is actually I thought that was a sneeze. I was pausing for it.
No, it was a big yawn.
Josh is falling asleep over here. He's bored.
There's another sneeze somewhere in this barrel.
Just breeze through the facts. Lead actor who plays Pablo is actually Brazilian. So he's not like a native Spanish speaker.
Yeah. Speak Portuguese.
Yeah, but originally the show was like planned to be just like all in English.
Sure.
And then a few months before filming began, they're like, nah, let's do some Spanish.
That's a
Some.
thing.
Yeah. So
It was
like
a lot of subtitles.
he like moved to Colombia to like learn Spanish.
Dang, full immersion.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's what you do.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, that's crazy. Did anyone even realize? Did anyone even know? Like, someone was probably like, "All these people speak Spanish. Let's do it in Spanish."
Yeah.
And then he's like,
like
"Fuck."
Brazilian guy. Yeah, he's fine. He'll speak Spanish.
Oh,
It's close enough.
good times. Then we had Murphy, who's played by Boyd Holbrook.
Mm-hmm.
He looks familiar. He was in Logan. So, about to be part of the MCU.
Who was he in Logan?
Donald Pierce, who's like a cyborg, like weird guy. I don't know. He was in part of some baddie groups.
Can't escape the MCU.
No.
Even when we watch Narcos, we can't escape the MCU.
I mean, isn't Pedro a Marvel guy now? Is he in something?
Is he?
Not yet.
Or is he going to be?
Mm.
Oh, he's going to be. Yeah,
He's going to be Fantastic
He's
Four.
going
Is
to be
that it?
Mr. Fantastic. Yeah.
Stole
I don't know.
right out from Jim's nose.
Yeah, you did. You bastard. So yeah, speaking of Pedro, who is Javier Pena in this episode, we saw him for about 2 seconds.
Yeah.
I don't think he even had a line in this movie in this episode.
Yeah,
he was
he
just
had
in
a
the background.
Yeah,
He had a
which
couple.
at least in the Josh version of Netflix, like he's on like the cover art. Like I know that
Yeah.
they like specialize that per like user.
Do they?
Yeah.
What have I watched that has Pedro Pascal in it on Netflix though?
Yeah,
Huh.
maybe not something specific, but it's like
It knows you.
yeah, it knows that you might recognize him
Knows
from
I
other
watched.
things.
I knows I watched The Last of Us on
Mhm.
HBO.
Yeah,
and
based on your
therefore-
demographics.
It took Boyd Holbrook right off the top. Put Pedro on.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, what's the household that's like for the cover of Narcos? It's just the one white guy.
Big Logan fans.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had like a couple of lines in a restaurant with his partner, whose name I don't even remember. It was in the write-up.
R.I.P.
Rewind it.
I mean, maybe not R.I.P. Did he die? I don't remember.
Who?
Javier
partner?
Pena's partner.
No. I mean, they went in guns a-blazing. No, yeah, at the end, he thanked Murphy
Mm-hmm. Okay.
for like giving him the tip
Yeah, the heads up.
to kill the lizard or whatever.
Oh, that guy wasn't. That guy like said poison, and for some reason my mind was like that guy's like code name Poison.
There
for
was
some
a
reason.
couple. Yeah, there was a couple of codename people that Murphy went and was like confirmed who they were. All these drug lords have fun code names. Man, this seems like a blast.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's a blast until it's not, right?
Yeah, I guess.
It's just how hard do you want to live until you're literally not living anymore?
Mm.
That's the question. Who else? Who else, Jimmy? Who else?
I don't know. The cockroach.
Cockroach guy. He was just the guy that ran the kitchen. He's the one that, I mean, if he's a real person, he's the one that essentially made
It's his product.
he made everything happen.
Yeah, he's running the cook. He's out in the jungle.
He made the mistake of teaching them all how to do it
Mhm.
very thoroughly. He's very proud of it. His
Yeah.
process.
Shouldn't have done that.
And then he also, was like stealing from them.
Oh, that's right.
skimming a little
he
off
had
the
his
top.
own trade going on into Miami, which is amazing.
Yeah.
He probably could have gotten away with that though for a while. Like that would have been fine.
I'm sure he was. He
Because
still got greedy.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because that was the thing at the end, towards the end of the episode, was that Murphy and his partner in the DEA were doing a bust of one of Cockroach's guys' vans for tons and for like 100, like 1,400 kilos or something.
Mm-hmm.
But Pablo got wind of it and sent guys to go like shoot the other cockroaches trafficker,
Mm-hmm.
and he shot Murphy's partner many times.
Mm-hmm.
But then Murphy caught them
Yeah.
because he's the hero.
Murphy caught him, but also Pablo caught cockroach. Like, you're not gonna be able to sneak something under the nose of the cartel for too long.
Yeah.
Nor should you try.
Nor should you try. Just be a part of be a cog in there. Do your job. Know your role.
Take
and
the
just
money.
collect your millions.
Yep.
In the jungle.
Yeah. He probably could have just like retired.
That's the lesson.
Mm-hmm.
Been like, hey, Pablo, I did a really good job. You know, give me $1 million and I can retire.
Yeah. Could I just be done? I'm a little tired.
I set all this up. Like,
You guys
literally
know how to cook.
couldn't have any of this without me.
Yeah.
Just give me $1 million. I'll just, you'll never see me again.
Mm-hmm.
Or I would have been like, sure, whatever, man.
Done.
$500,000 to put like a hit on a cop's head, just like one single person.
Mm-hmm.
Give $1 million to a guy who set up your empire essentially for you.
Mm-hmm.
What do you guys think of the episode of the show?
I mean, personally, it's a total Joe show for like the reasons that I thought it would be. It's like, intriguing action and drama, but also the intrigue. And I'm trying to like formulate like why this is so interesting, but just of like the business of the drug trade as shown through like top down from the head. And how he runs things and how it all gets distributed and stuff. It's got to be something about it that maybe that just like feels like a puzzle and feels a little bit like a I don't know. It's definitely like fantasy, right? Like it's kind of like when you watch something where there's a superhero and he has all these powers and he's discovering them for the first time. You're like, oh, cool. If I could like climb on walls, that would be fun to do. Where you see this and you're just like, fuck, this guy is just like kind of all powerful. And that's somewhat interesting to think about and see.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy. I was just like, because 90% of this episode was literally just like Steve Murphy, DEA agent, narrating over the like rise to power of Pablo Escobar, and I was like, keep going, man. Just like I don't even want to know about you hunting him or trying to find him later on. I just want like season 1 to be like you just giving me this history lesson and teaching me all this crazy stuff that this guy did.
Yeah,
I think like it was enthralling to me.
Yeah, I think that rise to power, the whole thing about, he had mentioned something about like that the like DEA was super focused on like weed. Yeah, and that getting a kilo of weed was like a big score for them. But then when all this coke was coming in, like they were just super overwhelmed. And that's kind of interesting to me, for me to like think about. I think I'm less interested in the DEA aspect of it. And maybe that'll get more interesting as like, maybe it'll kind of be a thing later in the show where they're kind of going back and forth and it's, this side versus that side. But for now, I'm very much more interested in like the drug trade part of it, as opposed to how the law enforcement is trying to crack down on it.
Yeah, it's super intriguing. This covered a lot of ground in this first episode, which is interesting. Of like, where is this gonna go? And at some point, I have to imagine that Pedro is more involved. So what does that look like? But yeah, I feel like I usually am not a big fan of the like over narration. It was a lot of narration, but it didn't really bother me for some reason.
I imagine that'll pull back too.
Yeah.
I think another
Maybe.
thing that like makes me intrigued or attracted to the way that this show is made is that it's like it's the whole Joe doesn't like sex and shows meme of like, there's a little bit of, we see Steve, the DEA agent, like, hitting on a girl at a bowling alley and gets her number, and that turns out to be his wife. But otherwise, on like the Pablo side, like, he has no personal attachments. It's just
he has a wife.
Yeah, she's there, but it's like not a whole lot going on there. It's more just about the drug trade.
Yeah.
And it's very kind of like cold about that in that way.
I predict a sex scene in the final episode.
Just gratuitous sex scene. Pablo just fucking.
It's just strangely long. It's just a porn.
Yeah.
That's what I
just
predict.
A porn mid-episode in the finale.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just, for the most part, it's just strictly business.
Yep.
And that is my kind of show.
I'm in. And I assume it's all 100% historically accurate.
Yes. Everything in its right place. No litters taken.
I now hate the Reagans. And
now
just
you now discovered that
Nancy, I don't know that I had a real opinion on Nancy.
You should.
I should have.
I'm gonna send you some literature.
She was at the reins the whole time.
There's
where is this going?
What I'm saying is I don't want to go there. I know more about Nancy Reagan than I want to know, and if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about.
Oh shit. She bang kids?
Well,
does she have cages in the basement?
Okay,
I do love that's where you went.
Okay.
Here's the deal. I don't know what he's talking about.
Okay.
But you went to did she bang kids? So
there's some deep Nancy Reagan Reddit posts.
You're using the right words and you don't even know.
Man, yikes.
Bang kids?
Okay, no, not those words.
Not those words?
Not those
Okay.
words.
Thank God. All right.
Well,
Well,
the drug game.
yeah, I would love to bounce right to episode 2. But instead,
Yeah, same.
why don't we make predictions and bounce right to the final episode?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Ooh, has pulled up.
Yeah, I can go. I think that Steve Murray is dead or gone. Murphy. Also.
Steve Murray might be dead or gone.
Steve Murray has died. Ed Murphy is in.
I just don't think that again, maybe this is just me and my biases, but I'm less interested in the law enforcement part of it, and I think that kind of fades away, and then it's more just about the drug game.
Or they make it whatever Pedro's role is, maybe is more undercover, or I don't know, less a white American DEA kind of thing,
I think that's
more,
the other
more
thing.
gritty.
Yeah, I think that's the other thing too, is we only got a little bit of Pedro Pascal in this, but I kind of feel like he probably becomes a bigger thing, and maybe that makes Boyd Holbrook kind of float into the background. So yeah, Steve is dead or gone. Number 2, I think we see a musician do cocaine. I think where they're going with this is just especially going into the 90s, trying to show that cocaine is part of the American culture now, and it's not just a fringe drug for the rich and powerful or something. It's it's a pop drug.
It's for everyone.
It's
an
for everyone.
inclusive
It's
drug.
accessible. It'll make you cool. Number 3, I think we see Donald Trump.
Okay.
We saw a good amount of Reagan. I think that they and when we saw Reagan, it wasn't a person playing Reagan. It was like, actual footage. Yeah. There were even parts with
We saw actual Pablo.
Yeah, we saw actual Pablo. So I think I'm picturing like a flash forward to, 2016 and beyond.
Okay.
Or where they show Trump talking about the wall or something. That's what I'm picturing.
They're not sending their best.
They're not sending their best. They're sending their mediums. And then my last one is that Pedro Pascal or Javier Pena saves a child. Because that's the thing that he does in shows
in
now.
Everything he's
put in charge of a defenseless child, and he must take it somewhere.
And hopefully zombies.
Zombies? Oh,
I
right.
can go next. the Empire.
Yeah, there's zombies in Star Wars now.
There's like a new drug in town.
Ooh,
Maybe it's like the 90s, or like maybe they need to start thinking about the heroin trade. I don't know.
Molly.
Yeah, probably some dance drug.
There's a new girl in town. And her name is Molly.
Number 2, I said that Pedro shoots Pablo. But then I was remembering that there's Narcos Mexico, and I feel like Pablo is probably
involved
in that as well, and that's that. I looked it up, and that started in 2018. So.
Okay, so you went Pedro shoots Pablo.
Pedro shoots Pablo. Maybe he wings him.
Okay.
So I guess I'll just keep it. Number 3, wedding.
Okay.
A narco wedding.
I would be surprised, especially with what I said about like they're sticking to the business.
Mobs have weddings.
Oh man!
On this, the day of my daughter's wedding,
Pablo gets married, and then like he moves out of his mansion or something, and he's teary about it.
And then number 4, I have Murphy dies.
Okay. What about Murray?
No thoughts on Murray.
Bill Murray lives.
Bill Murray lives forever. And ever.
My predictions, I'm glad I went last. My predictions are kind of a Frankenstein version of all of yours.
Cool.
Interestingly enough. Number 1, I think we witnessed Pablo's death.
Ooh.
I believe it was 1993.
Mm-hmm.
He got like raided and they killed him.
Mm-hmm.
So we see that. I think number 2, a new drug emerges.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So I have that. Number 3, I think we see drug submarine.
Drug sub.
Because I know I know in real life they have like basically homemade submarines that people use to like smuggle shit.
That's nuts.
And like look at the Titanic and stuff.
Yeah, while you're on the way.
Is that still topical?
Still sad. So drug submarine. And number 4, presidential footage.
Yeah, of course.
Because we saw Nixon, we saw Reagan, and I legitimately, Joe, almost said we see Trump.
Yeah.
I almost said that, and I was like, no, I'm going to cast a wider
You
net.
guys went straight to Trump.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
Because,
Not even like a Bush.
Yeah. Bush is a good one, too, because, he's involved in the CIA.
We see some Bush.
Yeah.
I'm 12.
But mine is just presidential footage. Like we see, some footage of.
Okay.
So if we get another Reagan or a Nixon or a Bush,
maybe a Clinton.
Clinton
Playing the saxophone.
Clinton.
Playing the saxophone.
President William Clinton. All right, we gotta get on this.
You gotta get out of here.
So the finale is called "Going Back to Cali."
Cool.
All right.
Yeah. So let's see what that means. We'll be back after that. And we're back. We're done with the final episode of Narcos. Jimmy, right up?
Here's the IMDb episode of Going Back to Cali. David and Pena are in a race against each other to find Palomari. Pena makes a serious decision about the future of his career. So the first sentence is the entire episode. And then the last sentence is just that it sounds like Pedro's not coming back for the next season, which is Narcos Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
Which they've just spun off to its own show.
Yeah. So we've moved on from Escobar, and we're now on, for this entire third season, the Cali cartel,
Mm-hmm.
which apparently was a big deal in California. The next big cocaine ring.
Yeah. So it does feel a bit detached from what we saw in the first episode, which was like Steve Murray-Murphy representing the DEA and Pablo Escobar in the, was it Medellin cartel?
Sure.
Which, yeah, again, now no Pablo, completely different cartel. And Javier Pena being the figurehead, at least for the DEA in the show.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
From what I read on like the internets, it was the Pablo Medellin stuff was season 1 and 2, and then season 3 was Cali Cartel.
But then, like, is it just because, I mean, maybe it's speculation, they went to and made, like, a different show for Narcos Mexico, because then they also wouldn't get Pedro back. So then we're like, well, now it's just going to be a different cast. Also, like, they can't really cast, I mean, a bunch of Colombian cartel people as Mexican cartel people now.
Well, it said, the wiki says season 4 was greenlit, and then, like, they, like, basically just started kind of from the ground up and changed it to Narcos Mexico.
Interesting that they did it like that.
It's probably
for
cheaper.
Narcos Mexico, but, like, continued it with the Cali cartel.
Yeah.
In season 3, and they didn't just, like, spin that off into its own thing.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, it's Netflix. There's no rules. They could have just had a 10-episode season of Cali Cartel Narcos, you know?
Mm-hmm.
The Cali Cartel Narcos, just one season, 10 episodes. Good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm almost kind of bummed they didn't do that, because it seems kind of disjointed the way this works then, if it's 2 seasons of one story and then 1 season of a different story.
Yeah.
And then they decided to rename it.
And we didn't see it. Maybe there is like a
connector
conclusion that it connects, like, okay, this is, I mean, it's called Narcos. It's not called Pablo Escobar.
Right.
So like maybe it's just like now the DEA is after this thing, and at some point in this, Javier comes to the US to do DEA stuff. I don't know.
Yeah. The part that maybe seems disjointed to me is, like, yeah, it's called Narcos. But, like, it's not, like, 2 seasons of one thing, then therefore, like, doesn't make it an anthology kind of series anymore, you know? Like, it's like, you are doing this thing again. But if it was 1 and 1 and 1 and whatever.
Yeah.
But maybe not. They set I thought it felt like they set a precedent right away, and then they went away from it after season 2.
Maybe.
Not a big deal,
Who's
but
to say?
not a big deal. Just salty because predicted.
Because of so many predictions.
So wrong.
Maybe the Cali cartel was intertwined with the Pablo Escobar stuff, and we just obviously did not see that because we did not watch it.
We didn't watch it, and we don't know enough about drug history.
No.
Sorry.
I was like 12.
Yeah, I had only been doing blow for a couple years.
Not long enough to know the intimate history.
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't catch up on my history. I only knew about Johnny Depp when I was 12.
When did that movie
Blow and
come
Dro.
out?
No.
That movie hadn't come out yet when you were 12.
I just knew about Johnny Depp.
He was still doing like Gilbert Grape.
I assumed he was, but I still assumed he was a cocaine.
No, that's not Johnny Depp. That's Leo DiCaprio. Oh no.
Allegedly.
Who's to say? Are they both in that? Are they in a movie together?
Johnny Depp and Leo DiCaprio?
Yeah.
I can't think of one, but I would put my money on it. But I'm not betting. I'm losing too many bets on this podcast. I'm not
Come on. Bet me.
Johnny Depp is the titular Gilbert Grape.
But is Johnny Depp is?
Johnny Depp is Gilbert Grape himself.
Is
And,
yeah. Oh, it is, and it is Leo.
And Leo is what's eating him.
Yeah, he's the younger brother.
Pay up.
This is a sad film. You ever seen it?
No.
Have you guys seen this movie?
I mean, yes. I mean, it's like 30 years old. How old is it?
So it's like, it's Johnny Depp and Leo is his mentally disabled younger brother, and then they have a morbidly obese mother, and then just sadness
And then sadness.
plays out from there.
Okay. I don't recall seeing this movie, but
Right.
I know about it. So
Alright.
I assume it. When did it come out? Like 90?
So you don't bet me $25 that it exists.
What? No. What? Of course it exists.
That Johnny Depp and Leo are in a movie together.
Why would I bet now that I know they are?
Yeah.
So I bet they are.
I
I bet $25 that they are in a movie together.
All right then.
I win. I like Pedro in this.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's good. He's looking good. He's looking young, looking nice.
Yeah.
Just
Toit,
I'm
if you will.
I'm used to disheveled Last of Us Pedro. I'm used to
Slightly grayed Pedro.
what else was he recently in that I can't think of right now?
The Mandalorians.
Mandalorian Pedro, which I mean, that he's just in a suit, so that's whatever. So he seemed young and spry because this is 8, almost 10 years ago,
10 years?
right?
It's
2015.
2017 by this episode.
Oh, okay, that was 2017.
Yeah.
I mean, that's still 7 years ago.
Yeah.
So, and it was probably filmed 8 years ago.
Okay.
So 8, 10 years ago.
8, 10, 20 years ago.
That was like 30, 40, 50 years ago. He's looking good.
He's looking great.
Looking great.
Apparently, he's in a community webisode.
Okay.
So, and his name is Mr. Stone.
Okay.
I don't even remember community webisodes.
Yeah, apparently we got to
You
look
remember
that up.
You remember webisodes?
Oh yeah, webisodes as a concept in
Yeah.
general.
Remember when like YouTube was barely a thing and places would be like go to nbc.com and see this office webisode
Yeah.
of it's 7 minutes long. It's pretty shitty. And just do that, and now they're like Peacock.
You have to use our media player.
God,
Watch this thing.
that's how I watched a bunch of like Heroes on that. Go to their website and watch it.
Yeah, like proto Hulu.
Yeah.
I guess Pedro, before this show, had just been in that season of Game of Thrones.
Oh yeah, I forgot he was the Viper. Right?
Yeah. Oberyn
Martell, the Viper, right? Though that's what his
he kills
moniker was.
He kills the mountain.
Well, does mountain really ever die?
Yes. Decidedly. And then he's undead for a very long time. He was in an episode of Homeland.
Homeland.
A TV movie of Wonder Woman.
I mean, gosh, I want to I wish I had more to say about this episode itself, but it was it had none of the same characters besides Pablo. Completely different drug family and like
Mhm.
and everything. It seems really interesting.
It seems like it's following along that it's still connected to real life people
Mm-hmm.
and problems, and like that they had connected, the DEA had connected this like crime, these godfathers of coke, to the Colombian presidency, which does seem like is still a common occurrence in Central America. Like, it wasn't that long ago that like the entire like Guatemalan I was gonna call it like a White House, whatever, got removed from office, and like UN like tapped them.
Senate, Congress.
They were
What are you trying
all
to say?
taking bribes and stuff, and not paying, not charging for like import taxes, just like taking a cut directly to themselves.
You're saying that Coke is still out there.
I think people are still doing coke. I haven't seen it.
Not just an 80s drug.
I haven't personally.
Mm-hmm. Not
It
in a
seems
while.
unsanitary. What, you gotta know, like,
Coke is a dirty
deep clean this table first before snorting stuff off of it? Come on.
drug, I guess.
There's gonna be pet dander.
Well, that's on you. Like, that's the same as like if you order a burrito from somewhere, like you put
It's gonna be
on-
covered in coke.
It's gonna be if you put it on a table and just eat it raw off the table, that's on you.
Sure.
But it's being delivered to you pure.
In pure coke.
I'm talking both about the burrito and the cocaine. They're both being delivered to you purely.
Hmm.
I'd do a line to that burrito.
In someone's internal organs.
Yes. So, yeah. Narcos.
It's hard to have takes on the finale of this, just in that it didn't really connect to the first episode.
Yeah, and that was my like thing about like it being, it kind of turning into an anthology series,
Mm-hmm.
and then having a new one because that led us astray. So it's hard.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's really hard to connect that. It's interesting, and I would like to see now between season 2 and 3 if there's like connects somehow. Obviously, they get Pedro
They're-
Pascal's
they're
character
at least
there.
following him.
They connect the DEA
Mm-hmm.
to this and stuff. And I really like when he was once again he was doing the narration. He was doing the narration this time.
Yeah.
Instead of
that would have been a good prediction.
Scott Scotterson or whatever that fucking
Mm-hmm.
That's his name.
yeah.
Steve
Murray
Murphy.
Scotterson.
Murphy.
Steve Murray Scott Scotterson. And he was doing, Pedro was doing the narration, and he was like also describing like a little bit about the family and what they were doing and whatnot. And I don't know, a show like this, it's gruesome.
Yeah.
A lot of, it's not for
Lot of
the
dead people.
the faint of heart. But I do like shows like this that would like, it's like at least skimming reality. Because
Mhm.
let's not pretend that half of this, or 75% of this ever even really happened, at least in the
Mhm.
way that they depict it. But
Mhm.
it does make you, or makes me want to go down like a Wikipedia rabbit hole a little bit and then like kind of learn about what the hell happened. So I'm interested in maybe continuing Narcos season 1, because the guy who played Pablo was really interesting to me.
He was great.
Yeah, I really liked him.
Mm-hmm.
And then I could learn
Yeah.
about that because
Yeah.
I know Pablo Escobar, I know cocaine. It's really where I end.
Yeah.
Yeah, narratively, it doesn't tie to the first episode. And then even just like production wise is another thing that we watch for, and like difference between first and last. But with this being a like Netflix show, it's like they produced the entire first season,
Right.
and just kind of had the green light to just go from there. So yeah, there wasn't really a change in like production style or anything between the first and last. It's just like,
No.
yeah.
Which
The
is
anima-
interesting if you think about it, because Javier had Pedro's character had like nothing to do with the first episode.
Mhm.
They didn't even like him. And so like it's not like, oh, he had some more to do in episode 2 and tested well, so they wrote his character a bigger part.
Mhm. Yeah.
Eventually he just was a big deal.
Mm-hmm.
So there must have been some stuff featuring him in season 1 that he was then in season 2 and then was the guy for season 3.
Yeah.
And the narrator,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there wouldn't have been like a pilot adjustment.
Pedro. And then he's like, they can't afford me for this next one. I gotta go put my Mandalorian helmet on.
Yeah, gotta get that Disney money.
I mean, they were like, so Scott Murphy was a real DEA person. And
Sure.
Javier Pena was also a lead investigator in the Medellin cartel kind of
Mhm.
thing. So I'm wondering if then, if I keep looking,
If Pablo is real.
if I look at Javier's IMDb, if he had, I mean, it only talks about him. I'm looking really fast, but it's only talking about his investigation of the Medellin cartel.
Okay. Maybe not the Cali.
Yeah, I don't see anything about Cali, but I'm also like looking at a quick Wikipedia article. I mean, I know you can use those in school now, right? Remember when?
Wikis?
Yeah.
Well, because there's like cited links, so I think you can use the cited links.
Remember when Wikipedia was out and we were in college,
Yeah.
probably, and you like weren't allowed to use that
In
because like it
trouble
wasn't a
with-
trusted source.
Yeah, who knows who knows who's putting what on there?
Did anyone ever edit a Wikipedia page
Never
for their
have.
benefit?
No.
I never did. I actually used stuff in grad school from a wiki page that I didn't realize there was like a war over, like people, there was like two sides of the story and so different groups were like editing it. So like depending on what day you looked at it, there's different info. And like, cause I've gone back to look for it and can't find the like sites to this information about the racism of this the city in which I work, which is I feel like is well documented, but not currently on Wikipedia.
Interesting. I feel like it's harder to edit Wikipedia nowadays. Can you
don't
just
know.
go into it? And now I feel like back in like 2006, you could like just literally log in and just be like, I'm gonna change this to like Joe Sniff's poop,
Yeah.
fact.
Update my Wikipedia page. First of all, add a Wikipedia page for me,
Yeah.
and then it's just one fact: this guy sniffs poop.
It's the first and last Wikipedia page, and it's like host blah 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 blah, and then you click on the link for Joe, and it just says sniffs poop.
Sniffs the poop.
Just a, yeah.
2 words: sniffs poop. Period. That's it.
God. And a link to an article.
Yeah, poop links to an article.
To another wiki page about poop,
Yeah.
most likely. So yeah, drugs. I wonder
Drugs
how
are bad.
many,
Okay.
just how many regimes we've held up that turned out to be just totally backed by some sort of horrible drug lord and gone terrible. By we, I mean the U.S.
I know
government.
this isn't a quantitative number, but my answer is most.
All of them.
Anytime that we've done that, it's
Yeah.
been a
If
bad
we-
decision.
If we've
All
done
around.
it, they've probably been bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, if
Hmm.
if anyone has come to power in the drug game, it's probably in some way allowed by the United States.
Yeah.
And then 15 to 20 years later, the United States goes, oh,
Oh,
should do
crap.
something
Yeah,
about
this
that.
guy's out of control.
Oh, dang.
How could Reagan do this?
There was a lot of stuff in this, in the pilot as well, that was like pointing to corruptness in the U.S. government, which is interesting.
Yeah, I mean, really just saying that like the U.S. government is only taking action because of, business interests.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Clearly, that's the fictional part of the show. 'Cause the United States government would only take action based on moral necessity.
Yeah, because of freedom and the American way.
And the Lord.
The Lord our blow.
Yep. What?
Cocaine. Cocaine.
Cocaine.
Cocaine.
That is fun to say.
It is.
Mm.
Should we see how we did in predictions?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, I guess before that, do you guys have interest in watching the show?
Yeah. Yeah.
Totally. You ever been to?
You said that so like, I guess.
Just ashamed.
Well, just because because it just seems very like, oh, good for you. You're gonna watch the violent drug deal show.
Oh,
of course
weird.
you're
But
interested
one
in
of your
that.
favorite TV shows is the violent drug deal
That's
show.
what I'm saying. Is just like it's just like so like typical. Good for you. You're such an interesting guy.
So multifaceted.
Yeah. But then the other part of it is that like I won't because I don't have Netflix.
Ah, right, right.
And that's disappointing.
It's less about will you and more about would you.
Would you?
Sure.
You know, when the stars align.
Yeah. Of course.
Yeah. Whenever you're over, you can watch Narcos, Joe.
I'm into seasons 1 and 2, and I bet if I watched seasons 1 and 2, I'd be like, yeah, I mean, should figure out what's going on with this Cali cartel.
Yeah, they got a good
Yeah.
connection.
Yeah.
Like, you know, it sets it up well at the end of season 2 to make me want to watch season 3. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
But I have a high interest in watching at least some of season 1 to see if it really gets its hooks in me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It
I
is-
was into the Cali cartel too. Like that, they sounded fun. Just like 4 or 5 old dudes, just like living the dream. They'd gotten into some prison, but they were like, "Yeah, but like we own this prison though." And it was like a Wilson Fisk like Daredevil scenario. Where he's just like paying off all the guards and all the inmates, and like he's in prison, but like is he though?
Is this what prison's
If
supposed
he
to
wanted to not be like a couple of those guys at the end were like, yeah, I'm just gonna pay myself out of this prison, and then the one guy did that and then tried to make alliances, but like had burned some bridges and got terribly murdered.
be? Mm-hmm.
It's the problem with being a part of the cartel. It usually ends in being terribly murdered.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, make
Yeah.
a lot of enemies.
Yeah. All right, Joe, you went first.
I did. I had Steve is dead or gone. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Full on new
For
narrator.
sure, gone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't think he's
Um,
dead because he,
think
in
so?
real life, he helped talk about this show.
Mm.
Oh.
He was like a
Did some interviews.
correspondent.
Okay.
Okay.
So just gone.
Yep.
I had a musician does cocaine. I don't think we
Mm.
saw anyone do cocaine.
No.
No.
We didn't really see drugs besides like maybe in packages.
Yeah.
They stopped doing their own supply.
And that's only allegedly because they were in pack. We have no idea. Could have been DVDs.
Sugar.
They learned some
Could have been
lessons.
sugar.
Donald Trump.
Mm.
No.
No.
And Javier Pena saves a child. I mean, technically, he brought down the cartel. Probably some children saved, but I
He
didn't
was
see him.
bringing that whole family down to put them into like witness protection in the U.S.
He
Yeah.
didn't save a child from immediate danger,
Yeah.
but he
Yeah.
did like move a family that had 2 children from like a house where a man got shot right outside of it,
Waiting to kill them.
and then they put them like
So not from imminent danger, but
Yeah.
dis-imminent danger.
that's the word.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I mean, I hate to do it, but he
Half?
did save a child, sort of. So yeah, give me half.
One. Half.
You can offer yourself half. I'm not going to give you one.
So that would make it 1.5 then.
All right.
Nice. Probably better than I did. There was a new drug. We were still super into coke.
Yeah, nothing.
Still super popular. I had Javier shoots Pablo. Didn't even see Pablo. I had a wedding. None of that. And then I had Murphy dies. And I think we assume he's just gone.
He's probably, I mean, he definitely did not die in this episode. He was alive when this show was made in real life.
I'm just going to have to watch this show just to see who shoots Pablo. We'll get back
I
to
think
you.
it's like Colombian Secret Service or something like that.
Mm.
So 0.
0.
My first one was Pablo's death. He was not in here, so we did not see it. A new drug. Nope. Saw no drugs. I said drug submarine. There was potentially like a drug canoe.
Little drug
but it
outboard.
didn't. But we didn't even see it sink, so I couldn't even argue for a submarine. And then number 4, I said presidential footage, and we saw the president of Colombia
Several times.
many times.
There was also some footage with some people that had Bill Clinton in it too.
There was Bill Clinton footage, but that was in like the
intro.
maybe there was more.
There
Did you
was
see
more.
More? Oh, okay.
Oh, I missed that.
Yeah.
Well, then fine.
Billy Clinton. 1 point. 1 point. I'll take it. All right. Well, that's going to do it for us this week. Thank you for listening, listeners. If you want to send us show suggestions, get a hold of us, do whatever you want, you can at F&L Podcast on the Gmails, on the Twitters. No threads, never threads. We'll see you next week. What?
The grams.
Oh, yeah, we got grapes.
Grams of Coke.
Boom. All right. Don't do too much blow. We'll see you next week. Goodbye.